Hello, let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku for July 16th, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting with this 5 and 8. The 5 looks in here, putting a 5 in one of these two. It does point down, but I'm not seeing an immediate effect. Oops. All right. We also have this 8. Oh, does 5 do anything vertically? I don't think so. Oh, wait, it might. 5's in one of these two. Anything else do that? No, we have 9 and 1 already placed. All right, how about the 8s? The 8s look down. I don't think this 8s do anything. 2 and 9 look in. This 9 and this 9. Put a 9 in one of these two. Oh, the 9's placed. Oh, right, we have these two 9s looking in. This 9 looks in. All right, I missed that other 9. These two 9s now look down, putting a 9 in one of these two. So if we scan this row and we look up, we see we actually have two 9s here. So corner marking here triggered me to look in this row for where the 9 goes, because we know it's not in this box, and it still needs to be placed. We see this 9 looking down. We see these two 9s looking down. So the 9's in one of these two, but also you may notice with these two 9s looking down, it actually just places the 9, which places that 9. We have 7 9s. So we're down to this rectangle. All right. I'm going to look at this box that we just reduced to 4 digits because I see the 1 looking down. So we need a 1, 2, 4, 8. So this is 2, 4, 8. That's not a 4. And then this is 1, 2, 4. And that's not a 4 still. Or is one of these two. Alrighty. Let's come back up here. The 2 looking in, this still doesn't do anything. All right. Let's look at this 2, 6, 7, 9. So 2, 6, 7, 9. Oh, the 6s. I missed 6 one of these 3. I want to look at 2, 6, 7, 9 against this row. Unfortunately, 9 is already placed. So it's 2, 6, and 7. They need to go in these 4 cells. So something I'm seeing is that this can't be 6 or 7. So if we could make it also not 2, like place a 2 in one of these, I guess, then we would prove that that doesn't go there, and then this would be the 2, 6, 7. So that's something to keep an eye on. Try to remember. In fact, why don't I give a little subtle gray on those to remind myself if I place a 2 in one of those, recheck this row up here. All right, but I don't think there's anything else to do in this band. So let's move on to this one. So we have 2 1s here. Puts a 1 in one of these two. The 4 looks in. So does the 3. In fact, the 3 does better. We place the 3 here, so I guess it's just this one gray that we want to be 2. I don't know if it is. I mean, chances are it's not. This 4 looks in, that's the 4. And this is, oh, that places the 4 in this box. 2, 8 pair, so that's a 1. So what is this triple? We need a 2, 6, 7. Oh, and this 6, 7 says that's a 2. Oh, wow, okay. So this is a 6, 7 pair. But that 2 is exactly what we were looking for. So in this row, where do 2, 6, and 7 go? Not in these 3 cells, not the 5 and the 9. And then this 2, 6, and 7 says not here. So that gives us a hidden triple here, a 2, 6, 7 hidden triple. Because we need to place a 2, 6, and 7 in the row, and these are the only 3 cells that can take them. So those are the 3 cells that do take them. So that leaves a quad behind. I want to get this triple first, though. In fact, I want to get all of these, if I can. Let's see. We need a 1, 4, 8. Bottom one's not 8. Okay. So this is 1, 3, 4, 8. The 3 is in one of these two. So this is also 1, 4, 8. These don't get resolved. Or these are still all 4, I mean. What about this column? We need a 2, 6, 7. The 2 is placed. That's not a 2. No, not 2, 6, 7. Whoa, what am I doing? There's a 2, 8 pair down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5, 6, 7. But this isn't 6 or 7, so this is our 5. It places this 5, and this is 6, 7. Okay. I want to look at this column as well. We need a 2. What am I missing? 2, 3, 6, 7. The 3 is one of these two. So this can't be 6 or 7. So this is 2, 3. And this can't be 2. So this is 3, 6, 7. All right. 2, 3, 6, 7. So the 2 is in one of these two. Okay. Anything else in this band? I want to look at this row. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 3, 4. Looks like this is any of them. Up here, yeah, we already looked up there. Is anything new? Look into this box that I can use. We have 2 4s looking in. 4 is one of these two. What if I look at this column? We need a 1, 2, 3, 7. So this is 1, 3, 7. This isn't 1, 3, so this is 2, 7. This isn't 3, 7, so this is 1, 2. And this is 2, 3, 7. It's not a 1. Huh. I'm not sure if there's anything else to look at right now. Let's continue scanning. I especially want to scan against these boxes. But yeah, so the ones we got vertically, I'm not seeing anything. The 4s, look in, putting a 4 in one of these 3. The 8s, look in. Ah, this is nice. This is, oh, we had the 6, 7 pair here that didn't apply. But this is a hidden 1, 8 pair either way. And that places the 5 in the row. Okay. So these 5s look down, 5 looks in, puts a 5 in one of these two. And then I'm going to look at this column because we just placed the 5. We need a 2, 3, 6, 7. So this is 3, 6, 7. That makes a triple. I'm going to finish these though. Is this all of 2, 3, 6, 7? This is 2, 3, 7. I think it's all of them. All right. The best time to find pairs and triples is when you pencil them, right? I penciled 3, 6, 7, and I looked around, right? Especially the row, the column, the box, right? And I found 2 other 3, 6, 7s. This counts as a 3, 6, 7 because you can always just add another candidate. You know it's not right, but you can still add it. But so yeah, this is a 3, 6, 7 triple. And so that removes 3, 6, and 7 from the rest of the row. So this can't be 3 or 7. This is a 1. Gives us 2 and 7 and 3 and 7. That's huge. All right, 3 in the corner. That's not 7s. This isn't 1. The 7 ends up in here somewhere, not the bottom one. Let's look at this triple, actually. We need a 2, 3, 6. It's not 3. Wonderful. What is this? 1, 5, 8? Not 1, that's not 5. Huh. I want to follow up on some of these that I got. So the 5's in one of these two. The 7 is one of these two. This is getting complicated. Well, I have this 3, 6, 7. So this isn't a 7. That places the 7 in the box. And this is now 4, 8. Oh, but the 1, 5, 8 looks up on the 8 in the box. So this is our 4. That's our 8. And this is our 2, 3, or 6. Not a 6. So this is 2, 3. Whoopsie. This is 2, 3. Let's clean these up because they're bothering me. 1, 4 pair. All right. So that means the 6 is one of these two. So this can't be 6. It means 6 is one of these two. All right. 1, 3, 4, 8. Huh. This row is 1, 5, 8. We know the right one's not 5. And that makes a 1, 8 pair in the column. So this can't be a 1. And that places, oh, we have this 2, 3 pair as well. But it places 1 in the row and then the 4 in the row. That's a 4. This is 1, 3, 8. Oops. Don't need the corner mark there. So I think penciling is just the way to go. Let's start here. We need a 2, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 6 or 9, so that's 2, 5. This is 2, 6, 9. This is 5, 6, 9. Not a 6. 5, 9. Scanning, scanning. What have I got happening here? Huh. I don't think I scanned this band at all. 2, 3. Okay, 3 is in one of these two. The 4 is in one of these two. The 6 is done. 7 is one of these two. And then the 9 we got. So is this limited? I'm just going to look at the whole column. We need a 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. This isn't 1 or 4. So 1, 2, this is 2, 5, 8. This can't be 5 or 8. So this, or 1. So this is 2, 4 only. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, this is 2, 4 only. I don't think that does anything though. I've got a lot of corner marks here. I've got the 4, 5, 6, and 9 corner marked. That's 4 digits. So there's 2 digits not corner marked. What are they? Other than the 1, the 1, 8, and 3, right? The 2 is not corner marked. So these ones get a 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the 8. No, it's not. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, did I miss 4, 5, 6, 7, 9? Oh, we have 5 corner marks. I miscounted. So these are just their corner marks plus 2, but this one can't be 2. So this is just 4, 7. And then this is 2, 6, 7. Okay. Fair enough. I still don't think that did anything. The only thing I haven't penciled is these cells here, but let me carefully scan to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think rows are basically taken care of. We have the 5 and the 9 already cornered here. 4, 7. We'll look at these, I guess. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I don't see anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That's not 2, that's not 4, that's not 3, that's not enough. And then this row, oh, we have a 2, 5, 8 in this row that I didn't notice. This is just a hit, and this is a hidden 7, 9 that I didn't notice. Whoops. Let's see what that does. So these can't be 2, 5, or 8. Does that help? Well, this 5 looks in. This 5 looks down. That can't be 5 anymore. So 5 ends up in one of these two. Huh. 4, no. So I have the 7, 9 pair. Can't be 2, 5, 8. I'm going to look at columns. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 1, 5, 8. 1, 3. Huh. I have this 1, 8 pair. Oh, I didn't fully apply the 1, 8 pair. Had I seen that before? I feel like I've seen this 1, 8 pair before. Oh, by the way, we do have a uniqueness argument that I'm not going to use, but I just noticed it. So I thought, tell you, we can place a 5 here. And the reason is it's a classification of techniques called uniqueness techniques. This one's called the unique rectangle, the simplest of the uniqueness techniques. So what we're trying to avoid is having this rectangle of pairs, the same pair, right? So in this case, a bunch of 1, 8s. We need to avoid that because we're going to assume that there's only one solution to this puzzle. There's always just one solution to the puzzle. So it's safe to assume, but you are assuming it. It's not in the rules. And so if we assume there's only one solution to the puzzle, and we have a 1, 8 pair in this row, a 1, 8 pair in this row, a 1, 8 pair in this column, a 1, 8 pair in this column, a 1, 8 pair in this box, and a 1, 8 pair in this box, there is nothing in any row, column, or box that could tell us whether these resolve as 1s here with 8s here, or 1s here with 8s here. Therefore, there would be at least 2 solutions. Now, if there's at least 2 solutions, that's bad. And so this 5 is what we call the guardian. It's guarding us from potentially having this 1, 8 pair badness. And so the guardian must be true, and because it's the only guardian left. So we could actually place a 5 here. Not gonna. I think we're almost done with the puzzle anyway. But that is something you can use. You can use uniqueness if you want. 1, 8 pair here gives us the 3. That comes down here, giving us this 3 and that 4. That places the 2, 3, 6, 7, 4. We get our 9 and 7 here. We get our 2, 6, 5, and 9. We get our 3, 6, 2. That's not a 3. That gives us a 1, 8 pair here, placing the 5. Ta-da. All right, that places the 5 here. That's 8, that's 2, that's 8. That gives us 1, 8, and 1. That gives us the 8 and 1, 8 and 1, 6, 7, 3, 2, 7, 6, and 2. Now, let me find one, because I get this question whenever I explain uniqueness, and I think it's it's insightful to understand the way I explain it, at least, but I need to find a unique rectangle that has a given involved. Yeah, here. There's probably a bunch in this puzzle. So you'll notice that this solution did have this unique rectangle problem, where it's a 1-5 pair in the row. It's 2 rows, 2 columns, and 2 boxes. 2 boxes is very important. It's 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 boxes with 1-5s. So why didn't that get tripped up? Well, this 5 was given from the start, and that's the whole point. Any time the solution of the puzzle is going to have a unique rectangle in it, at least one of those cells must be given, because we can't make this double 1 because the 5 is given from the start. And that's the point. That's why we need givens, is to disambiguate all these uniqueness patterns. And that is actually how they proved that that you have to have at least 17 givens, is that in every single solution grid. This took, I think, 2 years of computing power. I don't remember the exact amount of time, but it was a lot. It was years, measured in years. They went through every single possible solved Sudoku grid, at least essentially different ones, and they mapped out as many kind of unique patterns as they could, and then they proved that those patterns needed at least 17 givens to fully resolve. And they did that in every single possible solution, unique solution grid minus symmetries. Anyway, thought I'd add that little tidbit at the end. How'd you do?